There's a molecule sitting inside a small New York biotech company right now that targets a type of seizure doctors have struggled to treat for decades, drug-resistant epilepsy, the kind that doesn't respond to the medications already on pharmacy shelves. And in the same building, a second, completely different molecule is quietly working through early trials for something almost nobody talks about publicly, the psychosis that can accompany Parkinson's disease and Lewy body dementia, conditions where patients see or believe things that aren't real, and families are often left with few good options. Two separate scientific bets inside one small company, both still early, both still unproven, and both largely invisible to investors scrolling past the same 5 biotech names every single day. Rare and difficult to treat neurological conditions have become one of the more overlooked corners of the entire pharmaceutical industry, mostly because the patient populations are smaller than something like diabetes or high cholesterol, which makes these programs less attractive to the biggest drug makers, but also means less competition for any company willing to take them on seriously. Epilepsy alone affects millions of people worldwide, and a meaningful share of them do not respond adequately to existing anti-seizure medications, leaving doctors with limited tools and patients living with a condition that can be unpredictable and dangerous. Psychosis linked to neurodegenerative disease is arguably even less discussed publicly, despite how disruptive it can be for both patients and the people caring for them, and the number of specifically approved treatment options remains small. That combination, real unmet medical need paired with limited existing competition, is exactly the kind of setup that can make a small, early-stage biotech worth watching closely, assuming the science actually holds up in the clinic, which is never guaranteed. 2026 has already proven to be an eventful year for smaller biopharmaceutical names, with several companies seeing sharp swings tied to trial data, regulatory feedback, and capital raises, and investors have increasingly rewarded companies willing to focus tightly on a small number of differentiated programs, rather than spreading themselves across dozens of unrelated bets. One small company based in New York and focused specifically on neurological and psychiatric conditions fits that tighter, more focused model, running just 2 core clinical programs rather than in sprawling pipeline, with a lean team overseeing both. Here's who we're actually talking about. It's Ovid Therapeutics, trading on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol OVID. The company develops small molecule medicines for brain disorders with its lead program, OV329, a GABA-AT inhibitor currently in phase 1 clinical trials for adult and infant drug-resistant epilepsies, and its second program, OV4071, a first-in-human oral compound in phase 1. Trials targeting psychosis associated with Parkinson's disease, Lewy body dementia, and acute schizophrenia. As of mid-July 2026, shares have traded in the range of $2.40 to $2.80, giving the company a market capitalization in the range of $450 to $500 million, a significant increase from where the stock traded roughly a year earlier. In its most recent quarter, the company reported an adjusted loss per share of 12 cents, roughly in line with analyst expectations, and it currently reports no meaningful commercial product revenue, consistent with its status as a clinical stage company. Earlier this year, Ovid raised additional capital through warrant exercises and filed to allow the sale of shares held by existing holders, a detail worth noting since further share issuance can dilute existing investors. On the analyst side, H.C. Wainwright has issued a buy rating on the stock, and Riley Securities has maintained a buy rating as well, reflecting some institutional optimism around the company's pipeline, though coverage remains limited to a small number of firms, typical for a company this size. The company's next earnings report is expected August 18, 2026. The bull case here is straightforward. 2 differentiated early-stage programs targeting real, underserved neurological conditions, backed by buy ratings from the analysts, currently covering the stock in a company small enough that any positive trial data could move the share price significantly. The bear case is just as real. Both lead programs remain in phase 1 trials, meaning years of additional testing likely stand between today and any potential approval. The company generates no meaningful revenue, and continued fundraising through share sales remains a real dilution risk for existing shareholders. Investors watching Ovid Therapeutics right now are watching for updates from either phase 1 program, since early efficacy, or safety signals from either OV329 or OV4071 could serve as the next meaningful catalyst for the stock. This video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions.